Poor Ted Kennedy has not even been buried yet, and he's already being exploited. The Democrats are wanting to attach his name to the health care bill that's currently going through Congress because they want to try to blackmail and emotionalize and guilt the Blue Dog Democrats and others who oppose the health care reform. They want to try and guilt them into voting for it. They want to try and make them feel bad, like, oh, if you don't do this, you're not doing one for Ted. In fact, someone even mentioned the old saying, the old thing, well, remember when they said, win one for the Gipper? We're wanting to win one for Ted. I'm going, oh, my Lord, what are these people doing? Ted Kennedy was, by all accounts, a very fine man. He was congenial. He was humorous. He worked well across the aisle. But Ted Kennedy was through and through a tax and spend liberal. We have so many programs over the last 46 years of his career in the Senate that we're still paying for, and they're still haunting our federal budget, that are still driving our numbers into the red. Ted Kennedy has left a legacy of tax and spend liberalism that is going to affect us for years and years and years to come. I'm not sure it's a good thing to invoke his memory to try and pass health care. Imagine if it were a Republican that died and the Republicans did this. They attached the name to a bill. Boy, there'd be accusations of just improper action and emotionalization and all this coming from the media. Here, boy, it's just a wonderful, fine thing. Ted would have wanted this. But America, at the bottom of this, the end of the line is this. It doesn't change this health care bill at all. It doesn't change the fact that it's bad legislation, that it's legislation that is going to drive our country into bankruptcy. You want a sobering thought? Go to usdebtclock.org. usdebtclock.org. And it's a real-time clock that lists things like our federal secured debt of $11 trillion, our unsecured debt of $54 trillion, the amount of toxic assets that are still out in the economy, the cost of Social Security on an annual basis and Medicaid, Medicare on an annual basis, the war and the military and all these various costs. And it doesn't take long to figure out we are in deep, serious trouble financially. And now they want to emotionally blackmail the Blue Dog Democrats and some of the more liberal and moderate Republicans into supporting this bill because it's named after Teddy. Well, God bless Ted Kennedy. He did his job, and from his perspective, he did it well. But you know what? To try to somehow invoke the spirit of Ted past, to try to get this health care bill pushed through Congress is ludicrous. They're wanting to pass legislation in basically about 3 months, 4 months, that is going to take over 1/7 of our gross domestic product. That's insanity. There needs to be time to think it through. Now, some Democrats are starting to say, you know what? I'm feeling uncomfortable with Nancy Pelosi's leadership. I'm feeling uncomfortable with the way this is being pushed through. You know what? We need to slow down. We need to put the brakes on this thing. If we can look at this by Christmas, great. If not, you know what? We'll catch it next year. America, keep the pressure up. There are a lot of Democrats that are starting to buckle. In my own home district of the 17th District of Texas, Chet Edwards had a town hall meeting last night. And in this town hall meeting, you could tell he really wanted to vote for this thing. He really wanted to vote for it. He said, you know what, we need some kind of public option. We need something to insure the uninsured. But you could also tell he was feeling the pressure. America, you need to keep the pressure up. Let these people know their job is on the line. Let them know you do not want this. Now, the latest ploy of the Democrats, outside of invoking the spirit of Teddy Kennedy, is they're trying to get grassroots organizations mobilized again and start going to the town hall meetings in the last couple of weeks and take over the town hall meetings so the Democrats can go, oh, no, see, there's people who support health care. I can vote for it now. Guys, keep going, keep calling, keep writing, keep emailing, keep up the pressure. Do not let the pressure down. Otherwise, you're going to send an implicit message to them that says, you know what, it's okay to vote for it. Keep up the pressure, America. You're doing a great job. Keep moving forward. Don't let them use the death of Teddy Kennedy as emotional blackmail to try to get the ones that are tilting away from it to tilt back toward it. Stand strong, America. Thanks for watching Conservative Apologetics.